We're about to make this Tesla Cybertruck a one of one, so join us to see how we're going to do it. Before this Cybertruck was even in the shop, they wanted us to render out what their vision would look like as seen here. They wanted the whole truck to be metal forged carbon PPF from Steck. They also wanted tinted reflectors, satin black wrapped door jambs, and a blue chrome Cybertruck logo on the tailgate. They loved the render and we loved the vision, so we got the job booked and started working.
Before installing PPF on these Cybertrucks, you want to pull off these fender flares for a much cleaner install to get behind it. It's just clips all the way around and you just pull one corner. Once you got one corner in, you just keep pulling it. Right here, you want to be careful. There's a camera plug-in. Once you get to the camera plug-in, there's just a little push pin right here. You push it, kind of push it hard, and then just unplug it. Oh, and put it back in the bed. Cybertruck open. So on the rear skirt, everyone thinks it's just one long piece because where the plug thing is, but it's two separate pieces. So same thing here, just pull and then yank it off. This one has a few clips, same thing. Pull here, here, and the bottom one, and that's it. No sensors on these. Then on this plug-in door for the charger port, you can't really remove it. Probably can, but it's probably best just to leave it alone and try to get behind it as good as possible. The only other thing to disassemble on these Cybertrucks are the mirrors. Then there's a plastic boot right here. You just want to rip it off. And there's three T40s in here. Take them all off. So the next step after you take your screws out, there's a little plastic door back here. So there's a little flap, pull down and pull out. And then there's this mirror sensor. You gotta unplug that and then pull your mirror out. And that's it. Feed it in there. Then your mirror should come off. Lift it through slowly. That should be it.
By the way, we had to cover these corners with towels because they were so sharp they cut two of us in the shop.
Pretty cool, right? I know. We've got Steck Dyno Forged Metal right here. It's forged carbon, but it's got more of a metal flake to it instead of, like, I'll show you the forged carbon. So it's just a little bit darker. We had to buy a 10-foot section and then a 33-foot section. Just like take that into accountability if you are gonna wrap like an SUV or something like that. And I don't know if this would look good on anything else than a Cybertruck. So maybe for accent pieces, but not for a full car. But the Cybertruck, I think is gonna look unique. Just enough to cut the hood, the front bumper metal area, and then the fenders. So we're gonna cut that right now and get to installing. It's gonna be sweet. We're laying the hood and getting it all ready, getting it all soapy, nice and wet.
There you go.
Chill. All right, let's get this thing on there. Dang, man, that's gonna look so cool. Way cooler than the Cybertruck that's in your neighborhood. Getting the bubbles out and lining this up. But yeah, now we just line this baby up, squeegee the bubbles out, squeegee that slip out. Our alcohol is the tack solution. So if we want something to stay, we just spray a little more alcohol. Boom, just like that. And now we're just gonna make sure we're overhanging on every other area that needs to be right up to the edge, which is just all the points of the hood. So we are using a pre-cut kit for this, really just because of the material itself and how they ship it. It's better for us just for saving and stacking, play Tetris with it, kind of make sure you got it all the way used up. And then we can just start rocking and rolling with this. Just probably good to get this installed as quickly as possible so you can minimize the contamination. Just the way the light reflects off this pattern and this material is just crazy. I mean, it almost looks like real forged carbon. But yeah, I mean, that's freaking crazy. That looks nuts. But what do you guys think? You like it? Let us know in the comments. So we're doing the rear trunk. It's gonna have a blue chrome graphic over the top of this. It's gonna look pretty cool. We'll just show you guys what it looks like, but that'll be later in the video, so stay tuned for that. We are prepping the panel.
Even though the truck is stainless steel and not paint, clay barring is still our method of choice to decontaminate the surface before PPF.
If you are doing a full vehicle wrap, give yourself extra material just so you're not right on the edge. Let's do it. No, she's like they were out at a club and they were asking her like what kind of men she was interested in, and she was like, they have to be 6 foot, they have to make like 250K, like all this shit, and they were all just like, you're asking for that? Sorry.
Tito can ask for that.
Right now, we're just finishing up. I already laid the doors, so.
Honest review on the Tesla Cybertruck. I like it, but I don't love it. I love the white interior though.
What about detailing it in 10 years?
Not a huge fan of how tiny this mirror is. I don't know what you're seeing out of this thing. Also, what are you blocking with this? I do like the 2 phone holders right here. Don't know if they charge your phone. They do. Another thing I don't like is how this will get stuck on that. I like how big the screen is.
See, now what if you have a really round cup?
I bet my Yeti won't fit in this. I didn't really grow up as an iPad kid. The iPad kids will love this though. I wish a lot more cars did this. This is cool. I do like the screen in the back, very nice touch. I'm a big fan of the lights right here. This though. Yeah, fun fact, it won't stop if your fingers are there. It will shut your fingers. I probably give it a 6 out of 10. Cancel me.
Thanks for the honest Tesla review.
Cybertruck.
Oh, Cybertruck review.
Anyways.
Back to the install.
Basically got this side installed while they were doing the walk around review. Hold on, sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Gotcha. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. We got this all installed intact. I used some alcohol to get my points stuck. Not hard, whoa, hey, careful. Yeah, we basically heated it down. So now you can see it's kind of all tucked in here. Same on this door. It's wrapped around all on the inside of that door panel. So yeah, just using this heat gun, heat glove. Well, it's a wrap glove, but using it to help with the heat and wrapping these doors.
What are you doing, Tito?
I'm installing.
What are you doing in the install currently?
I'm hitting down the film, getting all down, and we're gonna make things happen.
So I think this black stuff is just water slipping through and getting on the pattern. So it stains it, makes it darker, but it goes away. As you can see on these edges, it's gone. It sticks fairly easy, better than paint. I guess since it's metal.
So now that these panels are done, we're gonna put these little fender pieces on and they just snap back in.
There we go.
What's up? Nah, what's going on? So we are wrapping these door jambs right now. We're doing some satin black Avery. The reason why we've got it masked off is because we weren't able to remove the harness out of the actual door jamb area. So we are going to paint the inside of the doors, but do as much vinyl as possible. So we're gonna get the whole outside, and then we're gonna get this inside little bit right here, the face of it really, as much as we can. And then we're just gonna mask that off a little bit better and paint this backside. So you can see I've actually already got this one done. Just do a little plug piece right here, but as you can see, all vinyl right here. This can be wiped on, take all the abuse, and then on the inside, just right here is where we've got a little bit of our paint. So everything else is vinyl. It's just this area right here. We couldn't get the hinges off. So, well, we could get the hinges off, just not the harness out of the door. And I don't know about y'all, but these are brand new. I don't know how long it would take to fix if you broke one. So we don't want to break one. Probably like 2 years, legitimately.
Now that the doors are done, we're gonna be able to put the panels back on and get this masking off.
We are gonna cut out these little holes right here so we can put the rubber sealing back on this door jamb.
We're gonna put the door cards on now. It's a bunch of wiring harnesses, 3 8mm, and it's a 2-piece. This one goes first, then this one after. All right, we got a door panel on.
I cut Brody's finger off.
The Tesla door jambs are done and now match the inside door jambs. We put the door cards and the weather seals back on, as well as the window trim seal. The only thing left is to ceramic coat all this trim. And after all the trim around the whole car is ceramic coated, we just have that Cybertruck decal to install, and the truck's done and ready to go.
So we did go ahead and start installing the graphics. We did take a couple of application videos, but the graphics on paint protection film is having a hard time bonding. There is a ceramic coating already infused with this film. So as you guys might know, if you don't know, ceramic coating before film application is kind of a no-go. You always want to do film first and ceramic after. This is not necessarily the case. It's not like we can just remove the ceramic off of the film because it's infused. So that's how it was made. So we're having a little bit of issues with our satin black around the edges, which isn't that big of a deal. I'm working it slow. The chrome is staying down. That's the most important part. Once chrome pinches, you can be screwed, but it is staying down. All I'll have to do is kind of lift these areas around these, work them smooth, and we should be good to go. So it's a little sketchy, but we're getting it done. On it. Wow. All right, so we are adding the foundation badges back, but we're doing it in the blue chrome as well. And we also did a custom Hot Wheels.
Cutting this out because the custom Hot Wheel is going to be its own YouTube short. So with that said, check out the channel, subscribe while you're there. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the final product of this one-of-one Cybertruck.
Why this beat so cold?
See, I really been out on the mission to keep out this paper. We had to still come in and flip it. Started out riding Batman with the geeches. When that shit didn't work, talk to pop about the chicken. All of them talking my bad ass, still ain't listen, was living. But taught me the ways of that kitchen. Don't need me a pot, I can microwave with it. I bang the high seat just like a Christian. Went from that set to the spot, now we living. Still running their mouth, they gon' die about the mention. They bitches and most of them not from a trench. Come to my block, come and see how we living.